Hello everyone, Sandra here. Still trying to get over this flu. Oh, it's not been good, let me tell you. I think it's been about a week now since I first started getting symptoms. Oh, I haven't had the flu in almost exactly 13 years. And yeah, it's just as bad as I remember. Excuse me. But I wanted to make a quick video just about what's going on in the world. I just felt like I can't make a video about baking cookies or planting a garden or something like that when there's just so much going on, you know, that just needs to be talked about, and information needing to be exchanged. And I'm sure most of you, even through mainstream news, are well aware of the inflation that's going on and the disruption in the supply chain. I don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon. I think it was yesterday that the CEO of Twitter announced hyperinflation is going to be here, and it's probably going to stay all through next year. Hyperinflation is way worse than regular inflation, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, you know. I personally already bought all my grandkids Christmas presents. That was already like 3 weeks ago when I first started hearing about the supply chain problems. It's like, nope, I'm hurrying up and getting this done. And so I did that, but my son and I have also, it's good we're on the same page. We also noticed inflation, and especially meat. Beef has really gone up. So, and from what I hear, it's only going to continue to go up. So, you know, get what you can. If you have room for it, you know, buy it now, because next month it'll more than likely be more, and I don't know how much more. You know, I don't have a lot of freezer space, so I can't freeze a lot, but I can, and so I've canned up chicken and I've canned up broth, and I'm gonna probably can up some more stew meat, because you can use that for a lot of things. But pretty much everything has gone up, and I feel like the worst of it's going to be hitting Europe, because they just have so many things going on right now. They have the problems with fertilizer. So for next year, for them, I don't know about the farmers, you know, what they're going to do. They're probably just going to have a lot lower yields. In the Netherlands, they shut down their ginormous greenhouse that supplies produce to a whole lot of Europe. In the UK, they're culling their pigs because there's such a backlog, you know, to have them processed. I mean, what a waste, you know. And then over there, they're having major problems with energy, particularly natural gas, but also CO2. And it is, you know, wreaking havoc on them. And they're already saying that over this winter, they're most likely going to have rolling blackouts. Now, I don't know how cold it gets over there, but I can't imagine, you know, going in the winter without any kind of heat. I'm hoping that they have some sort of backup plan as well, somehow, to take care of their families. Here, we have our own energy issues going on. natural gas. They said it's going to go up quite a bit. And they're estimating, like, for the cost per winter. And of course, they're saying the Midwest is, gonna probably get hit the worst. We do a lot of natural gas here, but now they're saying if the winter's even a little bit colder than last year, people can expect to pay over 50% more than what they paid last year. That's for natural gas. Electric, more modest, they said 14%. Oil is, I can't remember exactly, but I think it's a little bit more than natural gas. But propane is where the problem is. There are a lot of people who live rural or in mobile homes that propane is how they heat. That's all they have. And once again, it's starting to skyrocket, and it's terrible. A few years back, when Paul and I lived in town, New Berlin, and we had a big house, and my dad was living with us downstairs. Paul made an apartment, and this is right around the time I started the channel. Propane skyrocketed then, and it was such a cold winter. That was the first time I think we ever heard of this polar vortex thing. I lost some chickens, and just, it was terrible. But anyhow, that whole house was heated with propane, and we had a 500-gallon tank that would usually last us a month in the winter, because that house was almost 5,000 square feet. Well, anyhow, they wanted just over $2,100 to fill that tank. And I was like, there's just no way. And of course, with propane, they're not going to partial fill. It's, you have to pay for the whole thing. So I know how horrible it can be, and I'm praying for the people now who are dependent on propane. Oh, and I wanted to show you this little, like it's a prop. See these little propane bottles? I pick them up every now and again. Because I have that propane heater, the Mr. Heater Buddy. So just in case for a short duration, our heat were to go out, because we use electric here, that I would have something. Well, this 2-pack normally sells for, I think it's $6.97. Well, then when I heard propane was going up, I went right away to see if they had some, which they did. They weren't out. They didn't have a lot, but probably, they figured it's the end of camping season or something. But anyhow, it was $8.97. So that's $2. And, I've been going over the last month or so, different things I bought. I kept my receipts and whatever. And it really seems like the majority of items I've bought are anywhere from $1 to $2 more than the last time I bought it. And I'm thinking, I guess $1 to $2 isn't that big of a deal, unless, you're a family with kids, and, you do your grocery shopping and stuff once a week, and you're buying, say, 50 items, and each one of them's $2 more. Well, now you're paying $100 more than you did last time. And they're saying it's only going to go up. So you gotta, I guess, don't put off if you can help it. Get what you need now, because it's going to be more in the future. Hopefully they're wrong and it won't last as long as we think, but you just never know. You never know these days. So much crazy stuff goes on. I mean, I can't believe we're ever shocked about anything anymore. But another thing I wanted to bring up is because someone I know mentioned it to me about alternative news. They're like, how do you know this stuff and whatever? And I said, you know, a lot of people know what I know, but we don't get it from TV. I don't watch TV, and I can't even begin to tell you the last time I watched news on TV. I haven't. But for some of you, like one place I like right now is on Telegram. And if you got a smartphone, Telegram is an app, and you can go on there and follow people or, you know, businesses. So one guy I follow, I've been following him for a long time, for years, here on YouTube, and that's the Ice Age Farmer. But they have been messing with him really bad here on YouTube, so he doesn't post a lot here anymore. But he is on Telegram, and he posts a lot on there, and he also has his own website where you can catch his videos and stuff, because he has fabulous videos. He really researches things. And then I also follow the Western Journal. I follow Christian Broadcasting. I follow WND. I'm trying to think of all of them. There's a bunch of one website that I go to a lot is Harbingers Daily. So there's all these, you know, different places you can go to get the information that they're not putting on regular, you know, mainstream news. Some of it is because they don't want you to know this, and some of it's because there's just not enough time in the day. So, and they just fill so much of the news with politics anyways, you know. So, I mean, politics, it doesn't matter if you're red or blue or somewhere in between. We're all living this right now, aren't we? So, yeah, I'm going to leave a whole bunch of links for you guys. So if you want to, you can check out these websites and different, they're all legit. They're not, I don't go to any shady kind of sensationalized websites and stuff like that, you know. They're just websites that maybe you forgot about or you just never got to get on. But anyhow, you really need to keep your eyes and ears open. You know, look out for yourself, your family, you know, your neighbors, because we're all in this together. And right now, it's looking like we're all going to be in one big rotten boat together. So rather than rocking it, let's, you know, try and help each other out and get through it together as best we can. Make sure to get yourself some vitamins and a lot of healthy food too, because you don't want the flu. Oh goodness, me and my son both, he gave it to me, and I make sure to tell him I know that. Anyhow, he had been working in Iowa, geez, for the last 3 weeks, and then he came home on a Friday, and it's, you know, it sounded like he had a head cold. But by Sunday, he was down for the count. Monday night, I was done. So, yeah, we were miserable together for the whole week, and so we're trying to recoup now. Anyhow, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. It was nice talking to you.